Hey everybody, it's Mary at Yard Art RS. I have missed y'all. We've been on a little vacation. Well, I don't know if you could call it a vacation, a little bit of a vacation and then a whole lot of work. But there's something to be said for getting back to a normal routine. Don't get me wrong, I like the holidays as much as the next person. But there's a lot of times I would sit and say, well, now what day is this? What day is this? What day is this? I don't know what day this is. So things are getting a little bit more back to normal around here. Tonight I'm coming and Connie is being our great camera person. She's always willing to go there with me. Thank you for that, sis. And I'm going to be painting a door hanger. Now this is something we made on the laser. It's not yard art. It's meant to go on the front door and it's out of MDF. And it's called Living Life at the Seams, and I'm going to put it all together for you tonight. And then I do believe tomorrow night I will come on because we're going a little bit different route, and I'm going to do some bow making for my door hangers.
I see.
I've kind of debated on that, but I really like I have a lot of ribbon already, y'all. So tomorrow night I believe I'll come on and show you what I'm going to be doing as far as making my bows.
Hi, Debbie Vincel. Hi, Steph.
Hi, how's everybody? Y'all tell me how Christmas was. Are y'all like me? I'm kind of ready for things to get a little bit more normal.
Right. Hi, Steph.
I love what we do, but man, this last year was really tough. We had some staffing issues, but hey, I think we got all that figured out.
And I think everybody's having those stuff.
Yeah, I think a lot of people are. Now tonight, I thought about using a pouncer, a foam pouncer, but I wanted to kind of show y'all. I think y'all kind of know by now I work really fast and I try to get stuff done as quickly as possible. So for me, this little roller is really the quickest thing. Now, if you notice, I am not in any way attempting to do these sides. I'm leaving my sides black. That's what they look like when they come off the laser. If you want to start painting these sides, we will sell this as a blank. In fact, they're already listed. If Debbie Barberi happens to be on here, or Ashley, okay, no big deal. We have these listed on our website under Indoor Designs, and we sell the blanks, so you definitely can purchase it. We also are going to sell these as finished items. Now, when I sell mine at the store, I'm going to do some bows. So I'm coming on tomorrow night with a whole different
Hi, Jennifer.
bow tutorial, something a little different, really, really easy, but I think it's gonna be cute. So we'll sell this as a blank, as a finished sign. We'll sell it as a blank, and probably we'll also do a paint party over it, probably. Okay, so I have my baseball seams, right? And I think I've got them pretty much the way I want them. I didn't bother with painting the sides. I like that dark color the way it is, so I'm not gonna paint my sides. The thing is if you decide to paint your sides, you're gonna have to, you can't just paint part of the sides. You're gonna have to paint all of them. And to me, going in through in here, you're just, you're asking for a nightmare. So,
Hi, Miss Debbie.
Debbie, can you do me a favor and go find the link for the blanks on these under Indoor Designs and post it for me? Where would I be without Debbie?
Miss Debbie.
I think Debbie's already ordered one of these blanks.
Hi, Dorothy.
So there's really not a lot to it. Now this is all the stuff that I'm gonna do.
Oh, Ashley was in here.
Oh, okay.
I just didn't see her.
Okay. This is all the stuff I'm gonna do in black. And again, I'm not gonna spend a lot of time on this. It's a door hanger. And the way we've got these letters cut out, you won't have to spend a lot of time if you get a blank. Hold on a minute, I don't like this. I'm trying to even out the paint on this roller. Right now I got a lot of paint on one end and no paint on the middle. That's not gonna work. And I think my problem,
Hi, Sally.
honestly,
Hi, Rita.
I have to throw this in the trash, y'all. I'll be right back. That's my problem. Part of this roller is soft and part of it is very hard. It's not gonna work. All right, so we'll get another one, no big deal. I got a new roller, so let me get over here and pick some up.
Hi, Joanne. I'm so glad you had one.
Yeah. Now y'all notice I'm not trying to put a tremendous amount of paint on here. I've got a lot on there, so I'm gonna come over here and back it off a little bit.
Steph said she likes the Santa behind you.
Oh, do you? You know, Steph, because this last year was so crazy, I got that, and I actually have a Santa that goes with it, and I was gonna do a paint party, but we had some staffing issues, and I did not have enough hours in the day. So we will do a paint party on that one this coming year. Hey, Cece, how are you? So I'm just rollering the tops of these. Notice I'm not even trying to worry about the sides. And if you just roller them like this, it goes pretty quick, really. There's not a lot to it. And I'm going to show y'all what I'm going to do. I'm doing one of these as a baseball, and I'm doing one as a softball.
Hi, Dee Arnold.
So, hey, Dee, how are you? I think Dee has went on a vacation, but they're kind of back now.
Hi, Kelly Blackman Ross.
Kelly Black. Kelly,
Hey,
Kelly, did you go, what do you call that, hiking when the doctor told you you're not supposed to?
You know she did. Why are you asking her?
I told Kelly on the phone, I said, stop hiking until you, at the seams. We sell it as a blank. We are going to sell it as a finished item. Tomorrow night, I'm going to come on and I'm going to show you. When I sell my door hangers, I think this year, I'm going to be selling some door hangers. I really couldn't last year because it didn't have enough bandwidth, but I think we got it together.
Kelly said she can't hear us. Is anybody else having trouble hearing us?
Oh, no.
Well, I guess they can't answer, but...
Okay. Let me turn that volume and make sure that's all the way up.
It is.
Okay. Well, then I don't know.
Hannah says you keep freezing.
Oh, you know what? I wonder if that's maybe...
Miss Linda, you can buy... I don't know if you're interested. Miss Linda said she didn't have a cutter. You can buy blanks.
We sell this blank. You can buy the blank from us, Linda.
Ashley has the address. Hi, Miss Victoria.
So,
hi, Roberta.
And Victoria's going to be coming on really soon, showing y'all
Yay.
how to paint some doggy, what do you call it, leash holders that we've got. We got some doggy leash holders, and I'm saving that just for her. Whenever she gets ready, she can do the live on that. And we'll personalize that with your doggy's name. I've already made it for her 3. She's got 3
Do you
pets.
guys have doggies?
I think most people have some kind of pet. So I am almost done with this part. And you can see it's pretty easy. This is cut out of MDF on the laser, not the CNC, so it's a door hanger.
Hi, Angie, Brian, Norris.
And we're gonna go this
And
way.
we sell this. Ashley has that link put
Yep.
up for you guys.
If you want the
like to buy
blank.
the wooden blank.
I'm gonna
Hi,
sell
Susan.
this as a finished item as well. I don't have that listing up yet.
Miss Victoria said, we are dog people.
Yes, we
we
are.
You always see us in Talk of Pearland. Has anybody
We've
seen
seen
our
our
dogs? Hi, Miss Karen.
Now, if you buy the blank from us, it comes like this. I don't know if they can see it, Connie, but it already comes. I painted this white, obviously, before we came on tonight. And it already comes etched. So there's no guesswork about where am I going to put my pieces where they're going to look the best. It's
Hi,
pretty
Karen.
much spelled out for you as it's etched here. Now, because this is my white or my softball, and here's going to be my, this is going to be my softball, I'm sorry. This is going to be my baseball. So my softball is going to be yellow. My baseball is going to be white.
Miss
right?
Linda said she has 2 German Shepherds. They're her kids now that her kids are grown.
Well,
Hi, Sheila.
This last year, a lot of customers brought their animals, they're mainly dogs, to the store during Christmas. And I was talking to so many people about, you know, everybody's bringing their dogs all of a sudden, which, hey, I love it. I'm not complaining. And they're like, well, they're kind of like our kids. And that's what several people said.
Oh,
our
Kelly.
kids are grown, so these are our kids. I get
Kelly
that.
said she can't hear you because she don't want to answer your questions about are you hiking. I misunderstood her. You know she is.
You know, Kelly is my sister, and she has a hard time obeying what the doctor says.
Don't we all?
Yeah,
Shoot.
she doesn't want to wait the proper amount of time
Hi, Kitty
to
Landry.
go do all of her regular
Hi, Becky Clark.
activities. So what I decided, y'all know me, I cannot just do something without a little bit of,
Character,
okay.
drama.
There you go, there you go. So I'm going to do just a little bit of shading. I'm not going to do a lot. There's a lot going on here, so I'm not going to try to shade around everything. I'm just going to, it's just the way my eyes work. For me, for this to look really good, I just got to have a little bit of shading on it. So I'm using my number 24 gray. It's just a light gray. That's all it is. And let's see what we got.
Hi, Tina Spivey Houston.
How's everybody? Are y'all glad that Christmas is over? I am.
Hi, Angie Norris. Angie said she has 2 huskies. Somebody else said they had a 10-pound Chihuahua, but the rest of it went so fast I couldn't see the rest of it. Yeah.
I don't know why. And you know, we really are into our pets as a society.
Sure
I think
are.
we are. I know I'm into mine. I'm just going to put a little bit of soft gray around here. Okay. That's what I'm going to do. Now I'm going to come on tomorrow night. My goal is tomorrow go buy some ribbon, and I'm going to show y'all.
Hi, Mary Catherine.
How to make a pretty doggone cute ribbon without much, or a bow And instead of using our normal rope on this as a hanger, we're going to use ribbon. So we're going to have a lot of ribbon on this. I'll just come down and do something like that. I'm not going to put a whole lot into it, right? That's about it. Let me hold that up. So, and again, if you buy the blank, you don't have to do this, but y'all know how I am. I feel like my stuff has to have a little bit of dramas. Now, right on that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this. I'm going to pour just a little bit of that in there.
Miss Linda said she's so glad the holidays are over. I love to see them come, and I'm ready for them to go.
And you know, I love the holidays, but it's, I don't know. For us, this year it was kind of different. We had a lot of cold weather. Mm-hmm. We're not used to that here.
And rain.
And the day that we had all the folks come over for Christmas, it decided to be 19 degrees and our pipes froze. So that's a whole nother story that we won't get into, because it's kind of some marriage drama went on between Bruce and I, if y'all can imagine that. I know it's hard to imagine that. But anyway, we made it through and he fixed it and all that good stuff, but it was not a good day.
He's such a good fixer.
He is. So I'm going to take this and I just put some black in here, and I'm not going to try to outline this whole thing as in a solid outline, but I am going to do this. I'm just going to drag that through there.
Hi, Rebecca.
And I'm just going to do a little bit up here. And again, nothing too serious. Now look at my strokes. They're not perfect. They're not, oh, hold on a minute, Connie. They are not, everything's all even.
And don't worry about them being perfect.
Nah. I've got it kind of the way I want it. So that way when I go to add my stuff on top, I think I'm going to look good. I'm going to do this same thing.
Hi, Janet.
Over here. Now, this is just our yellow. I thought about doing some neon colors. I went and looked. I didn't really like them. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put a little bit of yellow in here, which is what this base is. Number 13 light yellow. That's all it is. Shake that up. I'm going to put a little bit of shading yellow. I'm going to tone this down a little bit.
Hi, Veronica. Veronica says she loves your work. Hi,
thank you, Veronica. It's really fun to paint, I think.
So relaxing.
It is. Well, you know, there's something about making something with your own two hands. I really don't know what it is or how to always describe that, but it's just, it feels so good.
Miss Victoria said that's a good softball yellow.
Yeah. You know, I looked at some neon colors, but I gotta say, I really didn't care for them. So I just stuck with what's in our palette, which is the 13 yellow.
Angie Nora says watching y'all paint is so soothing.
Yeah,
yes, it is.
It is.
We've had the best talks while she's over here painting away, and I'm just talking and talking. Hi, Donisa.
Well, you know, it's you just kind of get up and go do something, and other than watch TV or whatever. And it's time for us to get back into the groove. The store actually opens back up on Saturday. Y'all know we've been closed for the winter break, which I've enjoyed. We've got a lot of stuff done. The first week we slept. That's the first thing. No, I'm not even kidding. That week between Christmas and New Year's, didn't do anything. We just slept. And
but they work like dogs this last week.
But this last week we've been making up for it, and this coming week we're going to make up for it. But we've been doing a lot of stuff at the store that's been needed to be. In November we had a lot of rain. Our customers were sloshing out there in the puddles of water.
Hi, Peggy. Mary will get back to you after the live is over, okay?
And,
hi, Sue.
So we had a lot of drama going on as far as the store with the water, and so I threw my little hissy fit and I told Bruce we are getting our property regraded. So we paid a company to come in and basically tear the whole thing up. This is the ground, tear up the ground and regrade it. And so there was so many parts of the ground we couldn't use because it was so hard under there. So they ended up digging.
Yes, we do, Robin. We do.
They ended up digging a 7-foot by 10-foot root ball out of the ground. 7 feet this way, 10 feet that way. Because once upon a time there was 3 oak trees in that area that had been taken down. So that explains why we couldn't get any yard art in the ground in that area.
If there's something that's not shippable, it'll say on our website.
Yeah.
Robin was asking if we still ship everything.
Yeah, we do. Now, Robin, the only thing we don't ship are the very large items. But stuff like this we ship, you know, blanks and all of that we ship. Now, but that's a good question.
Hi, Sheila.
Good question. I'm going to use, I probably should have done this before I got on the live, but hey.
You're welcome.
Let's look. What do I have here? I have that right now is Gorilla Glue, and it takes a while to dry, so I'm not feeling that. So, it says here I have some Gorilla Super Glue, so we're going to try that. Now, I actually have a thin, a brad nailer that y'all probably have seen me use.
I was just going to say, did you want to use your
brad
nailer?
But I'm going to try not to use it tonight, just so y'all can see what I do. You don't have to have a brad nailer. I have one because I make a lot of stuff. Any type of super glue, fast, quick, drying glue would work. Right now I've got Gorilla Super Glue. Just the regular Gorilla Glue, to me, goes on too slow. Let's see. What the heck? What am I doing? Am I doing this right?
And Mary Catherine would like to know, do you ship your painted and finished products like door hangers? Yes, we do.
Yeah, we do. Okay, y'all.
If you look at Ashley's name, Ashley has the link to our website, and the pages will tell you. If it's not shippable, the pages will say.
Yeah, the item will say, we don't ship this item, but we can ship this one. Now, this one kind of freaking me out for a little bit, but I'm good now. I was like, man, I'm tripping.
Hi, Shirley.
I don't have this one as a finished item on the website just yet, but I will. Right now, I only have it as a blank. So you can buy the blank and paint it yourself, or you can wait and when I get it on the listing. All right. It's a little bit curly around here, so you got to kind of look at what you're doing. The cool thing about the etching is it doesn't leave anything to guessing, right? And you just kind of sit here and place these wherever you want. And again, they're etched, so the placement is pretty self-explanatory. I don't know if the etching is actually showing up on the...
It is to me. I don't know if it is to them.
Okay.
Hi, Mark.
So this is what I'm doing, and I will come on tomorrow night. I will do a separate tutorial. I'm going to show y'all what I'm going to do for my door hangers this year, the bows that I'm going to come up with. They're going to be pretty doggone simple and to make.
Joanne Priest said that Pat says it looks good.
Oh, is Pat on here? Or Joanne, Pat worked with us this last Christmas season.
Oh, that Pat.
Yeah, he comes in and helps us. And y'all, poor Pat, he's the only man among all of us gapping women. La, 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 la.
Angie Norris said, yes, they can see the etching.
Okay, good. And Pat always keeps us straight. He's easygoing, very kind, and very polite.
And Bruce is always happy to see him because
he's the only man.
He's always out. Bruce is always outnumbered with all the women. Hi, Connie Perez. How are you doing?
Okay, I got a little thing here. Let me see if I can get this out. So,
hi, Lori.
Let me see. We will open the store back up on the 14th of January, which is Saturday, next Saturday. So we're almost there. We'll still be working there this week because we are still trying to get everything put back together. We redid the garage, so those of you that come and buy blanks from us, when you come see our garage, it's going to look real different in a good way.
The front yard is going to look
real different, hopefully in a good way too. But we just, it's just the nature of things. You have to, you start doing something you make it to go one way, and then in 5 years the design doesn't work anymore for you because you've changed.
Mark Thomas says this looks very nice.
Oh, thank you. And it's really pretty simple. You can see just on this live what I've done. And even if you don't feel like you can paint very well, stuff like this is pretty doggone simple.
Hannah would like to know how long this would take to ship.
Now, I think I have already cut some of these out, so they would ship out in a week or so. Now, I have it, I think, the way I want it. Obviously, I've got to glue it down. But what I do is I just sit here, and I'm going to turn it this way where y'all can look at it, right?
He says that they're going to miss seeing the building, the wooden building.
Yes. Well, I think I put on Facebook a little history of that building, and so when they were tearing it down, I made sure and I videoed it. That's the original building where we used to check customers out.
The produce house.
The produce house is what we called it, or lovingly we called it the shack. And Roger May built that, and then Bruce kind of rebuilt it. but it really, really was not structurally sound. And the whole building would creak. And so it's kind of one of those, do I wait till somebody gets hurt?
Mm-mm.
Which, that's not cool, y'all. And, or do I just try to keep it? And you know, the part about somebody getting hurt, that's not cool. So I'm still trying to get this little, y'all, I can tell my eyes are not good. Okay, I got it out. There was a little bitty piece in there I couldn't get out, but I got it out.
Hi, Maria.
So if you are working with glue, right, which a lot of you are going to work with glue because you don't need to have a big, what do you call it? You don't need a nailer like what I have. So I'm going to show you, and I want Connie to follow me as I do it. Here's what I would do if I was going to glue it, right? Now, obviously, most of the time I nail stuff just because I have a nailer, and I want to go fast. Oh, come on, glue.
Her kids used to buy candy from the mail.
Yes, that was the produce house, and that was the they sold candy for a long time. Okay, y'all, let's try that.
Fields.
Oh, hey, Missy, how are you? So what I'm gonna do, I can't get that to work. Oh, I got some more right here. Let's try this. Y'all, I'm just going through
the bag of tricks.
Yeah, I'm going through anything, see if I can
Miss
find
Debbie
it.
Barberi said it looks pretty sound when y'all were trying to tear it down.
Yeah, and oh Lord, y'all. Okay, well, let's try something else. So when they tore it down, I made sure and videoed it, and of course it just a lot of memories there, you know, and that's hard. It's part of life, but let me screw this on. I don't like this Gorilla Glue, honestly, but I don't have anything else. But I'm going to show y'all. It's the same concept. It's the way you're going to do it. Why is this not coming off? I'm not having any luck.
You can tell we haven't been in this part working a few little bit.
All right. Well, first of all, got to get a pair of scissors. And so tearing it down was hard. It made me really, really, really miss Louise and Roger. And I had my moments, you know, because we were friends for so long. And they were such good people in general, and they were excellent friends. Always treated us like family. Always.
Because when you moved down here, there was none of your family was down here.
Didn't know a soul.
I believe you.
Okay, so I've got this Gorilla Glue. I don't recommend Gorilla Glue, but I'm doing it because it's all I got. So what I would do is I always put my glue on here. And then notice what I do. I go in here and I basically take it off with this and make it look a little bit more laid down. If you don't do this part and you just put a lot of glue on there, when you go to lay this down, that glue will squeeze out, and then you'll be able to see the glue. You don't want to see the glue. So let me show you one more time again. And this Gorilla Glue is fine. It'll be dry tomorrow, but it won't be dry tonight.
Right.
And of course, like if I'm at a paint party or something, I'm in a hurry, I always want everything to be dry instantly. So I put the glue on there. I usually use any type of super glue. And then I just kind of take it off a little bit. Then, when I'm doing that, I know when I start pressing down on this, like that, notice I don't have any glue coming out. Now, because I don't have any quick glue like I thought I did, I'm going to put this over here to the side. There we go. I don't know what that's, okay. They won't, don't use this. Just don't. Just do yourself a favor and don't. Okay. Let me do this. This one. I really wasn't going to use these, but in order to get this to stay down, I'm going to have to use it. So this is a Ryobi. It's called a Ryobi Airstrike. And let's get our 1/2 inch. And the cool thing about this is what we use at our paint parties. This is what I use all the time. Now, make sure I've got this where I want it, because once you start putting it down. Now, if you're going to use something like this, you just kind of make sure you've got that. And as a safety mechanism, you have to hold this part down, and this is your trigger. If you don't hold this part with your middle finger, your trigger won't work. So what I normally do is I do one end, and then I just do the other. So that thing is kind of exactly where I want it. And I would probably do this about, I don't know, 5 times. 5 different places. And then on your S, and it's good that I'm kind of standing up because I can really see where that etch is.
And they can get this at the Home Depot, right?
You can. Sometimes I'll tell you, Home Depot doesn't have them where I'm at. And I don't know why they don't keep them in stock, but you can look. Or you could go to directtoolsoutlet.com and they're always there. directtoolsoutlet.com.
They should pay you. I mean,
yeah.
You've already sold a couple.
Yeah, by the way, I don't get anything from this. It's not like they
didn't sponsor you.
Yeah, they didn't sponsor me or anything like that. I just like it.
But they should. And
yeah.
we'd like them to.
Yeah. Such is life. And I just nail them down, maybe 3 different places, 4 different places for
Hi,
each.
Denise Arnold.
And what I'm doing is each time I'm looking to make sure they didn't move. And I wanted to do this to where y'all could see. I want to stand it up where you can see. And then I'll come on tomorrow night. That has glue, but because it's Gorilla Glue, I know it's going to take a while, so I'm still going to do that.
Hi, Rebecca.
I'm going to come on tomorrow night and show you what it looks like with the ribbon and the bow that I'm going to make. One other thing I want to point out, it's not on here. Let's see, do I have everything? Oh no, I didn't do this. And on the smaller thing, you got to be a little bit more careful and make sure that you hit it on a wide enough space on the smaller things. So it's real thin there. I wouldn't try to hit it there. I'm going to try to hit it where it's heavier, wider. There you go. There you go. There you go.
Denise would like to know, what size nails do you use?
I use 1/2 inch. And the reason I use 1/2 inch is because I use 1/4 inch MDF. So 1/4 inch and 1/4 inch would make 1/2 inch.
Hi, Kayla. Debbie Barbera, are you doing a party, please?
I am. I haven't got it set up, but we will be doing a paint party, Debbie. And I will be selling these as finished items. At the paint party, if you buy the blank and we ship it to you, or you just buy the blank, then you're going to get the rope. If you buy the finished item or come to the paint party, you're going to get the ribbon. And I think I even put that in the listing for the blank. You'll get a rope to hang it with. There'll be 2 holes up here. Mine doesn't have holes, but there'll be 2 holes up here.
Say that one more time. If you come to the paint party?
If you come to the paint party, you're going to have a bow. You'll get a bow. If you buy the blank, you'll get a rope to hang it. And when I say bow, there'll be a bow and ribbon to hang it.
Miss Debbie said count her in.
All right. Yeah, I think there's so many baseball people and softball folks that doing a party makes sense.
Yeah, Miss Victoria said a paint party would be great for the softball
and for the because I think there's so many.
Donisa would like to know, do you only do the 26 inch?
This is 22 inch. It's not 26. We don't do 26, we do 22. But that's a good question. I'm glad she asked that. I think, okay, so the real test, if you have everything glued or nailed down, is when you stand it up. Does it fall down? Well, is anything falling over? No. Y'all, I love that.
I do too. It's very cute.
I really do love that. And if you buy the blank, there'll be 2 holes up here and you'll get a rope.
That's okay, Donisa. We figured you did.
Do what?
She said that's what she meant.
Oh, okay. I got you. And really doing this, y'all can see, it's very, very easy. I don't even think, the only time I did any kind of brush work was on the strokes on this, and you don't have to do that. But I encourage you to do it, and notice mine are not perfect. So don't feel like yours, if it's a little bit off over here and it's not perfect over here and that doesn't match that. Honestly, this is really going to get covered up by the bow I'm going to come on tomorrow night and show you all how to do.
Hannah said she ordered hers last week when you posted.
Yes, I think, Hannah, you're the one that ordered one of these. And look up there, Connie. I think she ordered Home Sweet Home.
It's such a pretty
I think that's what she did. If
so
I remember
pretty.
right. And Hannah, I could be wrong on that. Now, I'm not going to worry about taping or nailing it down, but I am going to lay it out so you'll see what it looks like if you decide. Why does this always seem so weird to me? If you decide to go softball, okay?
Hi, Tina.
There we go. And there. Because, obviously some families are going to want the softball.
And Hannah said these are gifts. She can't wait to get them.
Oh, that's good. That's a great gift. Hannah, watch tomorrow night. Yours is going to get a rope because you bought the blank and I'm shipping it to you. You don't have to use it. When I come on tomorrow night, if you want to watch, and I can show you how to do the ribbon and a real simple bow. Darn it. Okay. I don't think I can do this, y'all, because I've got... Let me get that off.
Hi, Sherry. See, little bubbles happen even to the experts.
Oh, yeah. That's just the way it is. That's life.
Right.
Yeah, that's life. So it's going to be like that. Okay, let's keep going. So y'all can just see what this one's going to look like. I'll nail this one down tomorrow. And then tomorrow night, we'll be talking about ribbon. I'm going to hang it using ribbon, and I'm going to, not rope, I'm going to hang it using ribbon, and I'm going to put a small bow on it. All right, and this is pretty simple. I am just sitting here, and it's kind of good that I'm standing up and I've got light here, because then it's pretty easy to tell where this goes. There we go. There we go. And then we've got...
This is so cute.
It is cute, isn't it? The and life. And we got the... I think the L goes here. Kind of like putting a little puzzle together, y'all. But it's not hard.
Miss Victoria said Pearland Girls softball team are doing a fundraiser, and each girl must bring 2 items for a silent auction.
Oh, that's a good idea.
So guess what my granddaughter Meg is going to bring as one of her donations.
That's a good idea.
It's a great idea.
That's a great idea. And Meg, I think, has her grandma's eye.
Hi, Debbie King.
And her grandma's artist streak, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen her do some things. Okay, so that's what it's going to look like if you do the yellow. Now, obviously tomorrow when I show y'all the ribbon, on mine I'm going to use ribbon instead of rope. My color choices for this one are going to be a little bit different ribbon color choices than this one. Okay, and I'm going to do that tomorrow night. I'll show you how, and I'm going to take a picture of these without the bows and without the ribbon. And then tomorrow night when you see me hang them using ribbon instead of rope and putting a bow on them, it just takes it to that next level. But these are cute even if you don't put anything other than a rope. When you buy the blank, you'll get a hole right here and a hole right here with the rope.
Hi, Deborah Grant.
So that's what it looks like. Thanks for hanging out. Come see me tomorrow night. I'll put this out on, we'll be on the same page. It'll probably be about 7 o'clock. And I'm going to show you what it looks like when we get everything on there for the ribbon and for the bows. Y'all have a good one. And store opens up on Saturday. I hope we're going to be ready because we did a lot of tearing down. So we got to go kind of put it all back. And that's what we're going to be doing this week. Y'all have a good one. And we will see you soon.